Welcome to the Hills Academy Risk Adjustment Made Easy, the Medicare Advantage kind. I am your host, tutor, Dr. Prince Bewa. Welcome to the final learning video of this episode that we started this month. It has been a fantastic experience. If today is your first time, we want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to share. If you have been here all the time but you haven't done so, we also encourage you to like, to subscribe, to share, because it helps us get to more audience who may benefit from the Heals Academy learning series. We're excited that you are joining us, and we hope that today is going to be an awesome one for you as we finish up the series and the episode that we started this month. I want to take some time to remind you of the Medicare Advantage Risk Adjustment Success GPT, RAS GPT. Do you want instant answers to your Medicare Advantage Risk Adjustment question? Then look nowhere else than the Risk Adjustment Success GPT. And as you sign up, you get to be on the wait list. And as this is being rolled out, this application is being rolled out, you get access to it. And it's very exciting. I'm very excited to have this out there for users' benefit. This month, we've been going through the Medicare Advantage Risk Adjustment data sources, and our corresponding cheat sheet as our signature gift, which is From Chaos to Clarity, the essential comparison cheat sheet on Medicare Advantage Risk Adjustment data sources. And today we'll take some time as we bring everything together to go through this and help you understand what the table has and how you can better understand it for your use cases. And we are bringing everything that we have learned this month together. We started with the fee-for-service data, and we are finishing with everything together. So we're excited to have you here, and please join us as we go through it. The why example that we've been using all throughout the month is the importance of knowing these data sources. For example, the 2025 rate announcement has for non-PACE plans that the CMS will be calculating risk scores to MA organization and certain demonstration programs using only risk adjustment eligible diagnosis from encounter data and fee-for-service. So there's encounter data here, there's fee-for-service here. And for the PACE organizations, you see that is a pooled diagnosis from encounter data, from RAPS, and also from fee-for-service. So it is very important that knowing encounter data, knowing fee-for-service data, and also knowing the RAPS data are all needed as you work out your risk adjustment eligible diagnosis for your Medicare Advantage risk adjustment. That is what the cheat sheet tries to do, that brings all of them together. And this month too, as we've been learning and going through them, bringing all of them together in a very easy to understand way that can help you and your staff as you work on your risk adjustment operations. So here is the comparison cheat sheet that you can get and download from our website, which is our signature gift. For claims data, fee-for-service claims data, RAPS data is over here, and then the encounter data is over here. The encounter data is broken down into EDRs and CRRs, and each one of these have videos to them. So if today is your first time joining us, you may watch all the videos for each one of them for even a better understanding. But this is bringing everything together. So for traditional Medicare, there's the claims that are coming in, but RAPS data pertains to MA and encounter data also pertains to MA. The purpose of fee-for-service claims are for reimbursement, service provided and reimbursement. But for the purpose of RAPS is for adding and deleting risk adjustment diagnoses. Encounter data similar to, but for encounter data, the encounter data records are for reporting services, and chart review records are adding and deleting risk adjustment eligible diagnoses. So although they all pertain to MA, they are coming in from different ways. The payment system for claims data is fee-for-service. The RAPS and the encounter data, the MAs are paid on capitation. The format for claims data is A37. The format for encounter data is A37, so they share the same format. But although RAPS and encounter data are all for MA, the RAPS data has CMS proprietary. So knowing these nuances are very, very, very important. In terms of identifying risk adjustment eligible diagnoses, claims data CMS do the filtering. RAPS, the plans filter based on CMS policies and submit to CMS, but on encounter data to CMS filters. So knowing that is very important. Submission, the submit for services that for reimbursement for the fee for service, only one unique risk adjustment diagnosis for RAPS, but for encounter data, you're submitting for every service chart review you're using to submit additional diagnoses. If you look at the diagnosis deletion, fee for service has its own way of replace void erroneous claims. RAPS data, you submit a D for delete. Encounter data, you are deleting every instance of a diagnosis that was submitted. The same with a chart review record. Data submission to the MAX for the fee for service, RAPS for the RAPS data, the risk adjustment processing system, and for EDRs for the encounter data for chart reviews and for encounter data records. And then for a system that you look at some of the example reports, MAs do not get any report from the fee for service side, but you get the RAPS return reports, and you also get the 277CA and MA01, 02, 04, and others. I know there are similar to reports that may come in from fee for service, but these are looking at that from the MA standpoint, which the MA don't get any reports from the fee for service side. But this comparison cheat sheet, if you have this, and you have a better understanding, you have a wonderful tool in your hand. And that is why it is exciting to have such a comparison cheat sheet. If you want to download your copy, you can download it from the Hills Academy website. It's for free. It's for free. There is no charge to it. You can download your copy by going to the Hills Academy website and going to the MA risk adjustment. And as you sign up to be part of our mailing list, you get your signature gift. And also you don't miss anything else that we release. We appreciate you for watching us this month. We thank you for learning with us, and I will always encourage you to subscribe, to like, to share, because it helps us to reach a larger audience. And if you want to reach out on any question that you have, you may reach me at info@thehillsacademy.com or reach out to me on LinkedIn. And I am excited for what we have learned this month. Thank you and have a good one. Catch you next time. Bye-bye for now.